the people, humanity, religious, science, everywhere political institution, God institution, church, temple, mosque. The evil brought the very unacquainted with this outer world, who cannot gone or who have not gone, even cannot go or could not gone much than 20 kilometers within Bengali range. In Bengal, there is hardly Hindi. No Hindi except Calcutta, Durgapur Industrial, where central government set up. Except there were no Bengalis. And people does not like also other language. They remain within Bengali. So pick up this other language to them is very difficult. So as I have given compulsion that evil is talking, that Turjay Tukhoy Ghosh, that Chori Pata evil, Sanjay Ghosh, Abhay Ghosh, Kukkur Ghosh, এসব কুত্তে কুকুর কুত্তি জয় ঘোষ सारे कुत्ते की जय बांदर की जय साला हरामजादा घोष गुद की गांड की मुंह घोष घोष के शोरर बच्चा कुत्तेगण they are locking my loudspeaker, CCTV camera, mobile, computer, web camera, printers, mobiles, all electrical goods, electric fans, ceiling fans, all, even landline, all these water pumps, jet pumps, everything, torch, simple torch they are locking, lighter, everything they are locking. So who are I to help those who are totally illiterate? They have no degree, they have no capacity to speak English. But anyway, as my land, America, Indian land. Red Indian is Indian that we discover and settle that they are not developed as ancient country. Since there was a difficult to carrying from all Indian cult related materials, just from America, which is the most distant place, India, just opposite on the earth. So these peoples, my Bengali, remain trapped. Were more than 3 generations peoples. Because those evil traders, Dushta Bonik, merchant, ship pirates, criminals, Bengali, the greedy, satanism, liar, leftist, extremely good ki mal. Usually they go to suck or to clean this Kamala Harris vaginous fluid. So-called Democrat leadership, great idiots of Democrat, great leftist idiot Democrats. You to go white girls or who are Indian, Bengali remaining much days in USA to go to there to get favor through those girls, ladies, sucking your because बकवास तो तुमने बंगाली में बहुत कर लेता था speaking हो American निपजक the issue is mobile providing so the people has given if it is Nokia best model with an Indian currency 3000 or 3500 4000 so one it will so $1 if it is 100 rupees so then $30 is 1000 so maximum $100 will be required for part 1 people to be supply at least mobile Nokia. That will be hurting, that will be not comprehensible. If other smartphone, it will be very risk and will be, if fall down, that will be broken. So Nokia is a smaller, so they must not need video on that other way. Just to make audio and little some people's faces. As they are in crisis of fund, they are very low paid made slave. They are not at all eager to stay at America, but since they are staying at least 30, 40 years, they are listening Spanish. Mainly they have been kept Mexican coastal areas. So many difficult, so even no English speaker, students cannot help. So all there is complication. They have no communication power. So all Indian Republican leadership or churches, because your religious from my Lord Krishna, Hinduism. So Hinduism, Illinois organos. Hey, if you tell all your city's name from Indian, Hindu organs or Muni Rishis, Yogis, Princes, name onwards. So how you do not believe that it is Indian made cult. So New India, New World, you told New World, but that is your discovery is much before our Indian people reach there. So our is older India, original, Asian India, this is an American India, USA, starting from Vancouver, Montreal, all places of Bengali were name originated. Toxo. So Aryan language, Arkan language, Aryan, and Hindi language. Our South Indians also our Bengali language origin, but they have gone from Bengali, from tribal populated area. So kings has taken maximum tribal and then higher caste. Because that was a deep forest to remain newly settled cult. It may be 4,000 years ago. That times people has or 3,000 or maximum it may be 2,000 years ago. But since Ashoka Bimbisar has reached Belagala, Karnataka, that time no Islamic problem. So before that, at least 3,000 years, our Indian Eastern Aryan cult has propagated via Bengal to reach up to Kerala. Unless this much population to reach one way to Mecca, to Britain. Britain is totally Bengal cult. Ireland is Ayr. So Ayr peoples of Kerala is Aryar, or RR, or Rayar, or Ayar look, Rayo, Arjo, जो भी in this way. And these people's now issue is I am to stop for some reason. I need this fund. So US government, Coast Guard, FBI, governors, state governors, municipalities head, listening me as an American king, Indian king, world monarch. I am also pervaded in Ukraine, where thus Zelensky in fear there will be repercussion of reforming Renaissance among the original white people. they will, my good people, godly Indian people, make their adjustment of the same card, same people who you all are Indian origin. So there will be no problem. Because Russia is mainly used to most of the Sanskrit words. Ukraine also, Lithuania, etc. So there is not much problem. Even European, Indo-European maximum, what is from originated and in which way I have them teach. Because most of the aged people who have left India at over age, they have not exposure even in Bengali grammar. So they cannot pick up very quickly all these problems. But still they are able. Sometimes you have to learn the English and Sanskrit word. संस्कृत की पति शब्द और सम शब्द is मतलब equal synonyms. So who have not read much Sanskrit, so or Bengali too, English translation dictionary, there will be problem of beautiful Bengali words. So all Bengali Sanskrit words not equally used. So that was the headache. So the all people sing Bengal, maximum I am seeing they are talking me handicapness communication. So they cannot communicate South Indian at all because they cannot speak English. Even they cannot speak Hindi. Even they cannot talk with my Kumaon people. Even Kumaon people may pick up Bengali or Jharkhandi Biharis, even Uttar Pradesh. It will be, even Punjabi logs can pick up, Gujarati log, Marathi log will be able to pick up. South Indian people's language, it will be difficult because their preposition, conjunction, etc. little different with R and L. Bengali R that has been taken by L. So raw law that has created problem unless most of the words from Bengali Sanskrit are there. So most of the word has come both Thai and Pali Bhasha origin, which enter into the South India. But they, as a higher Brahmin class, maintain Sanskrit in best way, preserved way, Sanskrit school. So they have maintained Sanskrit in better way, but dialect is not similar to Bengal. Or they have no exposure to Hindi. Later on they have exposed to Benares called. Benares later become Hindi speaking. Unless it was mainly Bengali dominance. Or Oriya is same, Assamia, Oriya, Bengali is same language, Nepali. All are Indian, Bengali origin. So I'm stopping anywhere. These funds needed, this help needed. Because the hunter of good peoples, Bengali leftist, who is the header of USA, who is the header of rightist, civil people, good peoples, they are only betrayal. Because they are bogus people, unworthy people, cursed people. They are very parasitic people, dependent on others. Do not forward any labor, any goodness, kindness for doing good for others. They are always evil, envious, lot of animosity without reason. All evil. So for that reason, leftists will not be given any force. As Al Qaeda, your World Trade Center and COVID pathogens, etc. They have become your ombudsman, geopolitics, foreign policy decider. That is I have been astonished, strange. मैं हाथ लगा लेता है मतलब if you ask Bengali मतलब तो कैसे कर दिया तुम्हारा बेकूफी कैसे मतलब police net grants stupidity. You taken advice at this leftist to enter in the White House, this black seat criminals. Oh, Kamala Harris, oh Kamala, to Kamala मागी ती Kamala, खच्चर मागी दुष्ट मागी ती Kamala, शकुनी भालचाल, हिंसा, envious. She's very wrong girl और लेडी. मैं इनको गार्ली कहता हूँ. प्रोस्टिट्यूट प्रॉन होता है. हाँ, इनमें क्या होता है, कोई होशियारी नहीं है, बाय करता है, बाय. It's all are buy. Unnecessary to this role. Let me check. Three will come in the hour of the life. So I have to show my sign. So if you able to yogi power in the real sense, what my Guru, Jagat Guru, and world, then I will not be able to show that radiant. Is it that radiant? This radiant in between head and another white on black. So that is no light, dark matter, no phase light. So that is radiant. So radiation creates power from body, that is you to get concept Indian spiritual power. That has not been caught by any earlier Indian spiritual yogi. Why you developed, you say, American or Japanese developed technology camera, or German or UK. So this is France, Italy, whatever maybe. But that yogic power. So this is your Bengali. It's almost sacred script. Very less deviation from Sanskrit. Prakriti, Bhogo. Very simple to write from Sanskrit. Unless English is easy, English alphabet. But still it is also easy. English is just to copy from Bengal. All vowel, etc., all others is from Bengal. Vietnam Deep, it is all called from Bengal things. So who have been driven by the Islamic people. So they settle Britain. Britain history may not be more than 900 or 1000. All this your Celt, Chaldeans, Hittite, all from Indian. Chaldean is the Chandran. Celt is Sritara, Celta. And Nubian Kushite, Egyptian. I am Orkio king, Arkansas, Illinois, your Mississippi, Missouri, all our, this river name is Haridwar side. Mississippi, Mississippi, and short form, Misri, Mississippi, because in unspoken barren land, if his God or Muni Rishi has not reached that chanting of different alphabet script which has been easy in Europe, that was not possible in America. So much time has taken to maintain our Bengali or Sanskrit phonoscent or accent जो भी है, speaking pronunciation. What's very difficult to clearly what we talk about, if you call A, We call Bengali aw. Sanskrit also aw, a, e, u, really, really, lri, or ri, lri, lri. Lri are very difficult because this time in Bengal it is very difficult due to the evil setup is coming from USA, Mexican Gulf to engulf me with metal. Matlab not engulf, to cover with metal. So that is another kind of making stupidity. Me, they are making stupid. I am unable to search after A, B, C, D. I am PhD master in science because I have to wait 3 minutes after B, C where, D where, E where. Even to write now become too difficult because their memory jammer. Concealing, displacing my threads of mind's actions, different location with your finest machine, that psychosomatic monobox, mind reader, mind box, monobox, that AI system. My Gurudev told me by 97, 98, within few hours you will see that monobox has been developed, AI system. The psychosomatic field reader. He was knowing that was already developed because that machine automation system is reading psychosomatic field, but the people from going India, they does not catch that possibility with that. मन को रिकॉर्ड कर देना लेकिन वो मन को रिकॉर्ड करके वीडियो मतलब psychosomatic spoken language just our Muni Rishi to read from sky. Because all that will be readable, easy, that will be remain in the sky. Or it will be hard, Pasan stone form that will be on earth. Unless all free, radiant wave light form, that all will reach to this cosmos, to that reach. But these evils, Bengali culprits, they are hindering all yogic power. They are retarding reduction my that I have got my Gurudev Srishti Muktasar Maharaj. But all video I have discussed. So about Kolki Avatar, Sri Robinji, Bengali, Maya. Because all videos you have to collect from my 7 people. My little girls will nicely will be happy to teach us for Indian card. That you cannot think about that pious, sacred teaching. It was impossible to learn from your Christianity, any book or scripture. It is very hardship to you. Even Israel will be very happy to get my this Kannas, Arja Kannas, or Khan Kanna to help or their little brother who has in very young age 10 years, within 10 years, if I give training, they will pick up very quick way. And their spiritual knowledge will be accurate. And that way, the little girls has become very. And girl has some other powers. So male boys are also become just like monk, bhikshuk shraman by their nature. They have changed. So all those religious called teachers, but don't take this drama doer Satan Bengali leftist. कमला हरीश के गांड गुद चटने वाला सोरेर बच्चा कुत्ते विचक्राफ्ट का सॉन्स डॉटर को बिलीव ना करना. भलगर में तो सब मेरा नोट कर लिया, कॉपी कर लिया. But they cannot. You don't ask my girls to utter Om. They will not much talk about good name repeatedly to repeat. That will be trapped. They will rarely, they hardly once or twice to be teacher. When my male voice will narrate, they will help surrounding them. Unless they will not be, because my girl should not be exposed by other males. So if they want to come back my India, so they have to be left. Girls. Anyway,